Welcome, it's Adrian Bo from Ray White Park Coast East, and this week, as part of my local history series, I'm on Waltham Street in Coogee to relate some interesting local stories to continue my passion about our local community history, as to preserve and not cancel our colourful local legends. Firstly, 1A Waltham Street, an impressive two-storey Victorian mansion originally named Maidstone, was built over 130 years ago between 1887 and 1889 by a local watchmaker named Thomas Alcock, and features a metal rounded dome ceiling and cedar fittings inside. At the time, Waltham Street was called Francis Street. It was renamed due to Thomas Alcock's business, which sold watches and jewellery from a store in the Haymarket at 673 George Street. Alcock sold a wide range of watches, but his favourite brand was Waltham, hence the street was renamed to Waltham Street as it is today. The Waltham Street Watch Company produced around 40 million watches in the United States of America, including clocks, speedometers, compasses and other precision instruments, between about 1850 and 1957. And in fact, despite the company closing in 1957, the Waltham brand is still made under license in Switzerland, producing mechanical wristwatches and mechanical pocket watches. The Waltham watch brand has an extraordinary following of devotees because a group of volunteers banded together to create a database of all Waltham serial numbers, given each watch has a unique serial number engraved within it. I personally find this fascinating, given personally I'm a collector of antique watches and a very keen observer of timekeeping masterpieces. In fact, would you believe at least 2 passengers on the Titanic went down wearing a Waltham watch in 1922. One was a gold-plated Waltham Bond Street worn by Carl Asplund. The watch's hands were frozen in time at 2:19 a.m., 1 minute before the Titanic officially sank. The other known Waltham watch from the sinking of the Titanic was a solid gold Waltham Riverside, which is still intact and part of the collection of John Mottell at the Mottell Museum in Berkeley in California in America. Thomas Alcock became a leading figure in the Sydney horse racing scene, being a director of the Rosehill and Kensington racecourses, as well as the official timekeeper, in fact, at a range of tracks. He passed away, unfortunately, in 1902 from complications due to pneumonia, leaving an estate valued at £24,000. In 1922, the property was purchased by the Catholic Church as it borders St Brigid Church and later was restored by the missionaries of the Sacred Heart. St Brigid's Catholic Church is close to my heart, which you can see behind me, given I am a local parishioner and it's where I got married to my beautiful wife Megan in 2008. Another significant landmark that is no longer visible was the ambulance station that was once on the corner of Waltham Street and Arden Street, very close to us here. It was built in 1921 by a local builder named Sutton to accommodate 6 ambulances as well as numerous offices and facilities, including a repair garage. The ambulance station was removed in the 1950s to a brand new state-of-the-art facility on High Street at Randwick. The original building here on Waltham Street now houses a local popular Vietnamese restaurant called Banana Palm on the corner of Arden Street there. Now, I've sold many properties on Waltham Street during my 34-year career, and most recently the street had 4 sales last year, being units 8, 10 and 11 at 1 at 3 Waltham Street, as well as number 3 at 5 Waltham Street. Prices have ranged anywhere between 1.14 million for a 1-bedroom apartment all the way up to 1.689 million for a 2-bedroom apartment. I've also sold many properties personally close by, including Unit 1 at 291 Arden Street, 5 at 3 Alexander Street, 6 at 4 Edgecombe Avenue, 7 at 137 Brook Street, 16 at 178 Beach Street, 28 at 14 Kidman Street in Coogee, and many, many more. So Waltham Street has some interesting history, and it's my passion to keep stories like these alive about the area I've been living in and selling real estate for over 3 decades. Please enjoy the end of summer, and hopefully the wet weather is behind us as we move into autumn. And always remember, your home is worth more with Adrian Bo.